name is Lucy and welcome to my channel. If you are new here, please do consider smashing that subscribe button. It honestly would mean so much to me. And if you enjoyed this video, please do smash a big thumbs up to let me know. Now, for today's video, I am going to be doing my final part of a kind of little mini series that I've done on my channel where I open my results with you guys from my degree. If you don't know, I have just graduated from URDANG. I say graduated, graduation's been postponed because of the Rona. But in theory, I have graduated from URDANG. I did a BA in professional dance and musical theatre, and it was possibly the best 3 years of my life, and I have documented so much of it on my YouTube channel. So if you want to see more about my time at URDANG, literally just look back through all my videos. I have done these result opening videos in first year. I think I did one in second year because coronavirus kind of ruined all our assessments at the end of second year, but these are my final assessments. I'm going to go through all the assessments that I did in third year, what I got in them, how I found them, what the modules were like, and then at the end go through what my final classification result was for my degree. I hope you enjoy this video, so let's get into it. So third year was actually split into 5 different modules. I'm going to go through them all one at a time, and I think I'm going to do them in the order that we did them. First up was dance module. So this is dance specialism. I was on track C, which is the more singer-actor track. So we did one dance specialism. I chose to do jazz, which I was quite nervous about at the start, but I'm so glad I did it. It was the best decision I made. It improved my dancing so much. So basically how specialism kind of works at URDANG is we do a set syllabus in the classes throughout the term. So we had a jazz syllabus which we had to learn and master for the assessment. So there was like adage, there was warm-up, there was kicks, there was turns, there was jumps, and I think that was everything. But these exercises are all about 3 minutes long. They're literally dances in themselves, and then you learn these throughout the term in your classwork, and then you go and you do them in the assessment in small groups. And I was terrified for this, like genuinely terrified, especially because for specialism in third year you're mixed all tracks. So you have track D, which are dancers, track A, which are more triple threat, and then track C, who are sing actors. And I hadn't been in a dance class with a lot of these people the whole time I was at URDANG, and I'm not usually someone that gets nervous in a class with people who are better than me because it usually just makes me push myself more. But I have to say at the start of specialism I was really nervous, but I actually think it was great for me because it pushed me so much to like keep up with these really exceptional dancers, and it also made me prove to myself that, like, you know what, actually I'm a singer actor but I can dance. So that was really nice. I had the best time. The principal of dance, Lindsay, was our teacher for this, and honestly she was just amazing, and I loved this class by the end of it. I was so nervous at the start, but then I used to absolutely love jazz specialism, got such a good sweat on, and I just felt so good and felt like I'd achieved so much after it. Then the other part of this class was dance solo, which is not something that I enjoy. I don't know why the thought of jazz solo just absolutely terrifies me, but I've done it now and it really wasn't that scary. It's definitely one of those things that like I built up more in my head than what it was actually like on the day. So basically we were taught, I think, 5 different dances, and they were all rep, so they were all original choreo from a show or a musical theatre movie, one of those kind of things. I did West Side Story, cool, and you know what, I'm so proud of myself. I actually did it, and I didn't feel hugely nervous on the day because I worked really hard, and I knew that dance inside out, back to front, like the back of my hand. So yeah, I'm so proud of myself that I did jazz specialism, and I'm really glad that I did it because it really pushed me and it really made me improve as a performer. So overall in jazz specialism I got a 2-1, which I was buzzing about. I was so happy, and I'm so proud of myself because I have to say a 2-1 is an epic mark, and to get that in my weakest discipline, I'm so happy with that. And I had the best time. I learned so much, and I think it was possibly one of my favorite modules in third year. So the next module was musical theatre, and this is split into 2 categories: singing for audition and acting for audition. So I'll talk about singing for audition first. Basically this was something you worked on throughout the whole term. There was a list of, I think, 11 songs for track C's that we need to have. I think it was like 9 for track D, 10 for track A, 11 or 12 for track C. I can't 100% remember, but we're basically given a list of like legit up-tempo, legit ballad, English ballad, American up-tempo, American ballad, pop rock, operetta, Sondheim, all these kind of things, and we had to have a song for each of those categories. So that's what we spent the term doing, finding all these songs, and this has just been so helpful because in general life it just means that I've got these songs and I know them. And then basically in the assessment you had had to choose one yourself. So you went in and said, I want to sing, for example, I think I did my American up-tempo, and then you took in your whole folder with all 11 or 12 songs, and you did your first song, and then they said, okay, can we hear your English ballad, was the one that was chosen for me, and you just had to do it. So you had to know all 12 of those songs, ready to go in the assessment. Whatever one they picked that day, you had to be ready to do it. It was a very, very long slog getting songs that I was really, really happy with. I'm quite particular about the songs that I learn, and also I didn't want to just learn songs for the sake of it for this assessment, because it's not like, oh, it's just for an assessment. Like, these are songs that I'm actually going to use in my career, so I might as well really, really look hard and find songs that are going to be mega useful to me in the future. So this assessment was such a good learning curve. Honestly, it was brilliant, and in that assessment I got first, so I was very, very happy with that. And then for acting for audition, we had to do 3 monologues. We had to do a contemporary monologue, a classical monologue, and then a third monologue of our choice. It could be whatever we wanted. It could be from a TV show, it could be from a film, it could be another classical, it could be another contemporary, whatever we wanted. We had to learn all 3 of them. Kind of like the singing, we had to go in, say what one we were going to do, and then they picked one of the other 2 that we did. And this was, again, a great learning curve. I haven't looked for monologues literally since my drama school auditions, and I found so many more exciting new monologues. Obviously, hearing everyone else's monologues was great, gave us all great ideas, found out about loads of new playwrights, and it was just good to explore monologues again, because it's not really something we've done in our 3 years, and I think it was really, really beneficial. So in this module, I got a first as well, so I was very, very happy about that. So overall, in my musical theatre module, I got a first, which I was buzzing about, and yeah, very, very chuffed with myself on that. Next up was our professional audition skills module. Now, this is obviously a module that is just specific to 3rd year, and it was basically a mock audition. Unfortunately, this was actually an assessment we had to do online because of Corona. We were originally supposed to do this module assessment in December, but because URDANG had to close, I think a week early, I can't even remember, it feels like a million years ago, and then we were meant to do it in January, but then that couldn't happen because there was another lockdown, so we were all at home for another 3 months. So this assessment actually had to take place online. So for this assessment, we got the choice of doing musical theatre for audition or dance for audition. I chose to do musical theatre for audition, where basically we went on a Zoom call and we had to perform a harmony line of a song, and we had to read some script. So we were basically sent a song in advance, and we were sent 2 harmony parts, a soprano part and an alto part for the girls, and a tenor part and a bass part for the boys, and we had to learn both of them. When we got onto the call of the mock audition, and we were told to sing either the soprano or the alto line, and we just had to play the track and sing the part that we were asked to sing. I personally quite enjoy learning harmonies, so this was all right for me, and I quite enjoyed it. And then we were basically given the whole script in advance, and we had to read through it. This is something that does make me a little bit nervous because I am dyslexic. I get scared about reading stuff I haven't read in advance, but it's definitely something that I'm getting a lot more confident with, because I'm learning to not be scared and just go for it and take my time. I think that's a big thing that I've learned. So then we were basically asked to turn to, for example, Act 2 Scene 3 and read from here to here, and the person on the call read with us, and we just did a little mock audition in that way, and it was really great. It was obviously strange because I was in my bedroom in Dubai, but I really thought that assessment was really useful because it was good to have a mock audition, and I feel like in some ways it was kind of useful that we had it on Zoom, because as much as the world is getting back to some kind of normal, I think there will still be an element of Zoom auditions that continue. So I was very happy I got first in this module as well. I was buzzing about that. So yeah, that's the kind of main classwork modules. The next 2 modules are dissertation and our final year show. So I think I'll talk about dissertation first, because the final year show is the most fun part, so we'll talk about that last. My dissertation is something that I get quite a lot of questions about, so if you guys have any specific questions about dissertations, leave them down below underneath this video, and I can maybe do a specific dissertation Q&A if that is something that you guys would find helpful. Now, a lot of people think because you do a degree in singing and dancing that you're stupid and you're not going to do a dissertation, but I'll tell you, we had to do a 10,000 word dissertation. That is very, very long, and it was a lot of hard work, and I spent a lot of time on it. At school, I was pretty academic because I worked hard. I wasn't really hugely naturally clever, but I worked really, really hard, and I felt like for me, this was my way of proving to myself I'm still smart, even after just just doing a degree in singing and dancing. I did mine on the kind of business model comparison between Fringe Theatre and Mega Musicals. My tutor was incredible. She was so wonderful and so supportive throughout the whole process. I'm actually really proud of myself. I got a high first in this, and I was so buzzing when I got my result, because I felt like I put my absolute heart and soul and so much effort into that essay. So I'm so glad that it all paid off, and I literally could have cried when I got my result. And then the final assessment for third year is the musicals. Now, I feel like everyone's 3 years at drama school kind of leads up to the third year musicals. As you guys probably know, I was in Bring It On, I played Skylar, and I kind of forgot that it was an assessment. I feel like that is the best thing to do with musicals though. I just did the musical as if it was a professional job, did not think about there being a mark scheme and someone marking me for my degree, and it paid off in the end because I got a first, and I'm really happy with that. And also, I just remembered, also under this same performance module, there was our showcase. So I have posted one of my showcase videos on my YouTube channel. I'll probably post the other one in the future at some point. Basically, showcase is usually a live performance, but because of Corona, URDANG did filmed performances for us, and they were epic. The filming was incredible. So we also got marked on these, which I completely forgot about as well, because you just kind of do your showcase to do your showcase. You don't think about what mark am I going to get in this. So I got a first in that as well. So overall in the performance module, I got a first as well. So I was so buzzing with all my results from third year, and this actually meant that over the course of my degree, I ended up finishing with a first class honours degree, and I'm so happy. I am so grateful for my time at URDANG and for all my incredible teachers and for my parents supporting me through all this. Like, they are honestly the best, and all of you guys being there for the whole journey, and so many of you have literally been there since the start. And honestly, all of you, whether you join me today or you join me on my first day of URDANG, you mean so much to me, and I can't wait to share my graduate journey with you guys. Don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up if you did enjoy it, and I hope to see you guys very soon. Thanks for watching. Bye.